G'day everyone, James here with JWN Lawn Care and Landscaping, bringing you another video. What is going on, YouTube? Hey, welcome back to another video. Today, the Victa turns 100 hours thing. Yay! 100.6. Start at work, so I'm going to have a more detailed review for that coming up. It's been too busy, it's working hard. In other news, my Honda 216 is broken. The gearbox has stuffed it up itself. I don't think I've made a video. No, I haven't made a video since that happened. Got up on the bug zappy thing because I feel like there's going to be bugs here, so if it sounds like a fireworks display, it probably is. The gearbox stuffed itself on a job, which is a really thick buffalo lawn, which was very unfortunate because I had to push it, which is not fun. And I thought, what am I going to do? I'm 4 weeks behind. I got a lot of mowing to do. I can't have this thing broken. And what I think of it, actually, we've got a nice new little garden set up here. A little courtyard. Got one of these fireplacey things. That was a pissy little one Dad bought first, and then we're like, nah, that's too small. You need one of these. So we got a money tree making us money. I've got to put that thing up. Relay some gravel. Yeah. But so I thought, what am I going to do? I need a self-propelled mower. I cannot work without a self-propelled mower. And everyone's been talking about these Toro TimeMasters. So I thought, my new trailer that I'm going to have built has a custom-sized mower box on the front to fit one of these. Because I thought, I want one of these in the future, at some point. I thought, I have no self-propelled mower at the moment. I'm doing everything with a 19-inch pushy, which, although it's nice, is very painful for a lot of lawns, especially the buffalo ones, because trying to push it through that is terrible. Excuse me. So what I do? I thought, you know what? It's cheaper than a Honda 216. It's bigger than a Honda 216. It's got more power than a Honda 216. It's got more features than a Honda 216. It's faster than a Honda 216. What I do? I bloody bought one. So, here in Australia we got Bunnings, our big store. I guess it's kind of like Lowe's for you guys in the US. They sell all the garden stuff and everything. And they have a, we'll beat it by 10% thing with their prices. So if you find the same price on a item day stock, a lower price on item day stock, they'll beat it by 10%. And we're discussing this on a group I'm on. And I thought I could have done that, but at the same time, I rather support a local shop, a local dealership, than I do a big box store. Not only just for the support, but also because they support me in return. So I know I'll have full dealer support rather than just a bunch of people with green shirts on, you know, trying to help people. But yeah. So I bought it from these. And where did I buy this from? I bought this from Dawn Mowers in Surrey Hills. It's not that far away from me. They're a pretty big store. They stock Toro, they stock Stihl. Do they stock Stihl, I think? Yes, they stock Stihl. They stock Honda. So I asked them to give me a bit of a price on fixing the Honda, but also, you know, to get one of these. Now, why didn't you just fix the Honda then, James? Well, here's the thing. I took it into Rob first. I went past him. I said, look, this is what's happened. I need it fixed now. And well, I didn't say that, but I said, I need this back in action, you know, because I use it a lot. And he said, look, he's super busy. He's got a lot of mowers in that need to be fixed up, and he always kind of, you know, helps me out where he can, you know, getting stuff fixed up. Like today, I dropped a whole pile of chains and a couple of saws into him because I had a tree job to do today, and he had them sharpened by lunchtime, all ready to go. Like, you know, awesome. But he can only do so much, right? And he said, I'm really busy. It's a very long problem to fix, and it's probably expensive because the gearboxes on the Hondas are expensive, and the main killer is the labour, because it takes so long with where they are to get them out and change them and everything else. So I said, you're probably best just doing it yourself. He said, I don't want to rip you off. He said, you can probably just buy one yourself and fit it in some spare time and save yourself some money that way. And I thought, that's great, but I don't have time to do that. I need a mower. So these guys, they had a mower ready 30 minutes after I called. That's awesome. Excuse me, this cough is killing me, guys. So it's a new model. It's got the 223cc Briggs & Stratton engine, 30-inch cutting deck, quality handles, self-propelled system, blade brake, 2 height adjusters, not all 4. I like that. The one on the Honda is really nice, but 2 is better than 4. You know, nice big bag, which I'm so used to putting the catcher car like, not like that. It doesn't really sit the same, but sort of like that. You know what I mean? On the Honda, to transport it around, it must have shuffled a bit and gone a bit like that. Because when I lifted it off, I thought, oh, that's a bit of a funny smell. When I got back to my trailer, this catcher has not even been used once, and it's already got 2 holes in it. But that was entirely my fault. I can't even find where it would have burnt through, though. I really don't know. There must have been somewhere on there. Oh well, lesson learnt. These catchers aren't made from the same fabric as the Honda ones. Don't put them near the hot exhaust. It doesn't really bother me though, because they're only small and I hardly ever catch anyhow. It is a good size catcher. If I do need it, I can patch those holes up or buy a new bag to sit on the frame. I don't care, I'll sort it out. I like this easy adjust thing for the handles, so you can kind of do it like that. So you can stand it right up like that, which is really good for fitting it in the trailer. And you can fold it over like that, or you know, it's got a couple of different heights, so you can have it like that. You can have it like that. I like it like that. You know, it's just more comfortable on my arms. It's a bit annoying, I have to say, first impressions. When you want to push it like that, it doesn't work, because obviously it's self-propelled, so you have to kind of push it like that. I find that a little bit annoying because I'm so used to just push it like that. It is a bit interesting to get used to, coming from the 216, where you kind of set your speed and then just push the lever and it goes and you walk behind it, whereas this one, it kind of, it goes your speed. That's a bit weird. But I'm getting used to it pretty quick. Stop button. I don't like how it doesn't have a throttle, so I'm going to try and retrofit a throttle to it. If any of you guys have done that and just know how, just please chuck a comment down below. Tell me how you did it, because I'd like to do that. I don't like it running full blast all the time. I certainly don't like starting and stopping it at full blast. It's not good for the engine. But you just have your stop switch. Yeah, blade control. I'm going to take this off. I'll just unbolt that too, because that's a pain in the ass. I've done that with my Honda 196, the little yellow button. I've taken the spring off so it just stays down all the time, so wherever on the handle I can just push and it engages the blades. On the 216 I can't do that, because they'll be engaging the blades every time I push the self-drive lever in as well. But you know, for the 196 at least it works. For this it would work. You know, all this safety crap, whatever. Honestly, I like having a clutch on machines this big, but having an extra safety thing like that, I don't think it's necessary. I am going to have an hour meter fitted to this. It's got a good size chute as well, while I think of it. So it's got tons of power. This 223cc engine. This is the reason I went for the TimeMaster over the Turfmaster as well, guys. I know the Turfy is built a lot tougher, but it's also, here in Australia, they only have the 179, I believe it is, cc Kawasaki available for them. I think in the US, they've now introduced the HDX version with the 200cc Kohler, but that's not available in Australia at the moment. You're still stuck with the 179cc Quacker, and that would not be enough for a lot of stuff I do. This, awesome. Like, I mulched a buffalo lawn that was pretty long, basically down to the second lowest setting the other day, and it did not stop. That was its first job that I took it out to. I picked it up from the dealer, took it straight to a job. That's how fast I needed it, because I knew I could not do that job with the 196. Downsides of this machine, it doesn't fit through everywhere well. Some places where it's like difficult, like we had to, that first job, me and Connor had to actually lift it, turn it on its side and carry it through. There's a couple of other jobs I'll use it on where I'll probably have to carry it over stuff, but it's reasonably light, so that's at least not as much of a pain. I'll put the starter up here. One thing I think they should do on a machine like this, just put a like easy reach starter on it. You know, it sits alright like that, but I'll fit one anyhow. Just because bending over all day, it's not good. I didn't need the key start model, but you know, still. Fuel tank seems to dry up pretty quick. I think I actually dried it out in the first day. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Yeah. That was a bit of a bummer. I'll raise the height of this, and it's nice and easy. Well, it doesn't roll forward, at least. Nice and easy to adjust the height as well. So what I'll do is pull that over like that. Is that going to sit alright? Yes. Probably not meant to do this, but there's the blade setup. One of my friends, Daniel, said cut these off, grind them down, because they'll stop you from cutting on the lowest setting, but they haven't affected me yet. But two good size. I think these are like gator blades. I'm going to pick some more up in a couple of days. Some extra blades. That you don't really want to carry. If you want to carry it, you've got to hold the metal bar. But it's a pretty solid deck, you know. It's built for mulching. And I do like the side discharge feature. I've used this once on a job, and that did really well. That is very handy to have. Side discharge is really, really good. That's one of the big selling points for me on this, was that side discharge capability. What were we on? E. So you got A through F. Yeah, fuel tank I think could be a bit bigger. You know, that is one benefit of the TimeMaster, is that you do have that bigger fuel tank. It's quite large, but yeah, this is alright. I don't know what this foam thing is though. Can you guys tell me what this is? I don't know why they got bloody foam in there. Like, dude, come on. I don't know, what is that? If someone knows, can you please like tell me in the comments, because I really want to take it out, because I hate not being able to see the fuel level. This thing just runs out, right? And I reckon a lot of it, the fuel's actually being sucked up by that foam thing, like a sponge. I don't like that. But yeah, this isn't. I won't start it now because it's getting late. But it is a very good unit. It's not terribly heavy. And yeah, the service from the guys at Dawn, really swift and easy, lovely people to deal with, so yeah, I'll definitely be going back to them. Yeah, this is the new mower, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Have you got one of these? Have you used one? Again, I'd hardly have even put an hour on this yet, you know, because it's so fast, but I just love the speed and power of it. It's awesome. I think the 216, honestly, for now, the 216 will get retired to just slashing stuff, you know, or jobs where I really need a tough built mower, because this really goes well. So, peace in the Middle East. Let me know how you think. Don't let me know how you think, let me know what you think. And we'll see you in the next video.